know we grown now, even though we don't feel grown. Cause
listen, I feel like a child just walking through the fog.
I don't know how I got to 22 years old. I just popped up here.
Being in your early 20s, how has your relationship with money changed from when you were teenagers?
Back then, it was really just, that's cute. I want that. I have the money. Let's go buy it. So now it's like, yeah, this is cute, right, and I have the money.
But do I really
have the money?
Do you think being homebodies helps you stay on budget, and how so?
Maybe you got a Stouffer's pizza or something in there, and you go and pop that thing in the oven, and you good. You really don't need no money to stay at home.
As soon as you step foot out the house, $30 right there. So, each step is just gonna get more and more.
Going out is gas, food again if I've been outside for longer than 3 hours.
What would you guys advise to someone that's having a hard time budgeting?
I would say maybe instead of trying to budget like to a T, budget what you know you can budget. Because you think it's gonna cost that much, and then
it's always
you got the extra expenses.
What are some of your favorite things to do on a budget?
Instead of going out to a paint and sip, I like how we like to
do it
just
inside.
Make our own.
Right. Or we'll just like have a game night.
We are two working girls. You know what fun is for us?
Nothing.
This.
Do you feel like the word cheap has a bad connotation?
Because I'm cheap and I know I'm cheap, I wouldn't take offense if anybody called me cheap. Cheap doesn't have to be a bad thing. Like, if I want to save my money, let me save my money.
And it's convenient. It's working for me.
Do you both feel comfortable talking about your finances with each other?
We definitely feel comfortable talking with each other about our finances.
If I don't got what you got, or if you don't got what I got, if we friends, then we both got it.
Yeah, right.
It's easy to talk about finances when it's like, nobody is like, oh, wow, you broke. Dang.
Exactly.
Just had to pay rent.
I just had to pay rent. Excuse me.
How did you develop that trust? Where do you think that comes from?
The trust is earned and that bond is built because we've
been friends since 9th grade. I'll admit it, most of the time I was doing well without money. And it was always her and our other best friend that made sure I was always good.
To get to this point in a friendship, just be honest with each other. Just be open with each other.
What's the best way for roommates to split expenses?
Every month.
We just keep it even.
Every month, whatever bill I get, divide it by 4.
And she sent it straight to the group chat too. So if it is anything that somebody wants to say about anything, the floor is yours.
And then sometimes, like, if you don't have it, want somebody else to have it for you.
Communication, definitely.
Right.
And what about groceries? How do you guys split?
We don't even like really split groceries. Like, we have a rule. It's like, if you want something, just ask for it. Say I bought some Gushers. If it's the last pack of Gushers, don't take my Gushers.
What is your rule for treating yourself?
I say treat yourself whenever you want. Not whenever you want. I used to take myself out on little dates. Like once a week, I've cut back on that.
I need to maybe like get into treating myself more, because I would say I don't really have a rule like to treat myself.
She's the responsible one though.
Right.
So.
I don't know. It's
It's
too hard to just spend that money.
The mom at this point. And you didn't used to be the mom. When did that happen?
When I got an apartment and had to pay bills.
What is just like something you've learned about your money journey that you want to tell your generation?
When you're spending your money, stop, think and actually look at what you're spending your money on. When you turn around and you actually need this money, are you gonna have it?
Or you're gonna have to sell that shirt that you just bought.
Right.
Yeah.
See, you got the Chanel.
The
but now your phone off.
But now your phone.
So make sure you're putting your money in the right place at the right time.
Your wants are not everybody else's wants.
Right.
Just because she looks good and that person at this and at that,
right,
she's working hard and you will be there next as long as you continue to work hard. It feels so much better when you get in it for yourself and then you can watch as your life grows. Like, I didn't just get this bag and this hat. It don't have to be, you don't have to be so materialistic.
You can go get that Coach bag.
You can.
Because the Coach is cute. You can go to Ross.
You can go to Ross.
You gotta go to the
Ross
mall.
be even having Gucci and
Ross
stuff.
be
You
having
can get,
cute
you have to
stuff.
be smart with it. That's what we're saying.
Yes.